episode 2, Drinks with the 701. We're a man down tonight. Big R's not here. He's having some technical problems, but I think the rest of us can handle it here.
Yeah.
I'm JD, Guns in the 701, also host the 701 Nation, and of course this, Drinks with the 701. Appreciate everybody joining in here with us. We got Tyson, he's back with us. We got Deacons. We got Axe is back. And, of course, my buddy Clay Peterson, fellow founder of Guns in the 701, and our buddy Leon Francis. Leon, where you at? I know you're out east somewhere. You're not behind Iron Curtain of Fargo anymore, though.
Oh, no. But I'm in the bunker, and it's an undisclosed location. I like to keep it that way.
And that mic sound is perfect for that. In the bunker. I love it. Hey, I got to say hello to everybody over on Rumble. Hey, thanks for chiming in over there, guys. So we seem to be gaining over there.
Yeah, there we go.
Dougie, we're getting some background noise there.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh.
I muted him.
So
no excuses. Work harder. That's what I tell my kids. I'm like, what, you whining? No, work harder. Work harder. Elbow grease right there.
Doug, I like that can cooler you had up there, too, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Original.
You see this little thing that
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but it's tiny. It's for like a girl or something. It won't fit. Look at that thing. Watch this.
Oh, you get a can koozie. Oh.
No. I mean, it's like prom all over again.
All right, Leon. So,
Leon, I got to tell you, it's not going to fit mine either.
Yes,
man. See, well, it's not going to fit Tyson's either. I guess. Hey, man, I got the smallest one here. So
for once, I guess size matters.
Yeah. So, Leon, just in case you're new to the live stream with us here, which you are, but just make sure you don't handle any of your firearms because Facebook and YouTube get a little touchy. We can get sniped for that. So.
Oh, gotcha. I don't plan on it. I mean,
okay, it looks good back there. Though. I like that red, white, and blue shotgun. I'm familiar with the operation of that when I see you shooting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll bring it out. I'll bring it out one day.
All right. So if everybody's new to the show or just checking in, what we do here on Drinks with the 701. The first episode, everybody had a North Dakota made, beer, whiskey. I think we had some vodka. I had some rum, and we did that. And we kind of gave our opinion on what it's like. This time, I do have some. I told the guys, you can bring in some North Dakota made stuff if you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be North Dakota made. If it is, that's a bonus. But we're gonna give it the sampling, and then what we think. If it's a good thing that somebody should buy or try to make, whatever. Because I got some homemade stuff. I'm gonna be the first guy up tonight. Last time I think I made Doug and Lynette go first, but yeah, I'm gonna go first. And tonight, what I got here is some right here, Warner Red Eye, always on target. It's made a little known distillery out in Dickinson, the Warner Distillery. I mean, a lot of people don't know about it, but they make some good stuff. I'm kidding. My buddy Brian Warner actually made this for me, so I'm gonna give it a go. I think Axe actually has the same thing, so we're gonna have two guys trying the same one. But Axe probably stopped and got himself a little something else. I got my NRA shot glass here. Brian he's a very talented individual, so I'm expecting big things from this. And if you missed it, I had Brian and his dad on one of my 701 Nation. It might have been the third episode. His dad started the worst shop in Dickinson and had some good information on making sausage. But all right, I'm gonna give her a go here, Brian. I'll tell you what, man, that smells delicious. Most people in North Dakota have been to weddings. You know what red eye is. I don't know if it's a thing in other states, but it is here. So let's give her a go here.
I've never heard of it, but it looks wet.
Oh, that is smooth, man. Brian, that is smooth. There's no aftertaste. That is great taste in red. What I call that is very dangerous because it doesn't bite you where you think it's too powerful. But
that's where it gets you.
Yeah, and it's made with Everclear, so I will be taking a few shots of this throughout the evening for sure. I'm not going to drink as much as I did on the first episode, but
not?
So if you get to the Warner Distillery out there, Warner Red Eye, always on target. This is definitely on target. Thank you, Brian. This stuff is great.
So, quick question.
Yes, sir.
One, what proof is it?
Well, Brian's listening. He can probably put that in the comments for us. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure the percentage of what Everclear is in it either. I think it's a whole. I think it's a whole bottle of it actually. Leon, I don't know if it's 175. I don't think it's a 175, but it didn't burn at all. I mean, this is smooth. I'm actually going to save some for you when you get up this way, Leon. We'll partake.
Is it spice?
No, this is just room temperature.
Straight up? No. Is it spice?
It's
Spiced.
Yeah, it is. I think he made it cinnamon flavored, is what it is. Actually, he asked me what flavor I wanted, and I'm pretty sure I told him cinnamon. Yeah, so this is like the unofficial wedding drink of North Dakota. You've never had it, huh, Leon?
Never even heard of it. Apple pie? Yes, sir.
Mhm.
No, man.
Yeah.
That looks good on the mantle over there.
Pie, good stuff.
Jesse's at the circus, so I'm glad you're checking in, Jesse. Jesse was going to join us because Jesse's a connoisseur of some whiskey too, but we'll get him on one of these times. But I think Scott's heifers are dropping calves, so there you go.
I'm not responsible for accidents. Brian says it starts at 190, and I cut it by 3 and then a third. There you go.
Did he say 190?
Yeah,
He
Everclear.
said 190
Everclear.
Everclear.
It tastes. Man, this tastes smooth. That is, I'm fighting having another shot, but I'm gonna just sit back and watch one of you. We comments piling up on us here, Clay. You want to hit some
Not too
comments?
bad. One shot's joining in here. He says, "Good evening, fellow drinkers." Hey, fellow drinkers and fellow MVEs, right? Hey,
Right on.
Chris
Right
Brian
on.
said hi. Vance is joining us from Georgia. Hey, Vance. good to
Evening,
have you
Vance.
on.
They're allowed to drink there too.
Yes. Well, I just can't drive through that state, but we'll talk about that later.
Revenue.
All right.
That's why we drove around it going to Florida this trip.
Who wants to volunteer to come up number 2 here and we'll see what you got? I'm gonna pick Deacons. You're going.
There you go.
Well,
Nice.
since I am the token guy here, the 605er.
Token Sodak.
I went for Spearfish Brewing Company.
Oh,
Nice.
Has got a nice thing here. Proudly brewed in Spearfish, South Dakota. It is the Hills Have Rise
I like that.
nice.
American Brown Ale with rye. I'm a big rye fan. 5.6% alcohol per volume, 32 ounces, and hold on one second.
Oh, that's a beautiful sound.
A beautiful sound right there. So we'll go ahead and go for this.
Man, you make it look good, Deacons.
Boy, I'll tell you what. Yeah, the rye is really strong in it, but I mean, I love that with a beer, mixed with a beer. I've had a couple of ryes that were like 12.5% alcohol.
Ooh.
So, and I didn't know that when I was drinking them, and it was like a sipping beer. So
You were chugging them.
This is a little easier to chug, but yeah, I've had some bigger rye beers, but yeah, I'll go for this. I'll give them good credit for it. And I'll tell you what, it's got a heck of an aftertaste to it too, so it's really good for beer.
Heck of like a good aftertaste, or
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
So
trying to figure out some of the
What
the Hills Have Rise. Go ahead.
what'd that cost you, that big can, Deacons?
I don't know. I got a buddy of mine that was going through there and picked it up for me, and because he knows I like rye beer. Because we got talking about this little island off of the East Coast called St. James Island.
Okay.
They are a half an hour ahead of Eastern time, so they get the New Year's before everybody else. But they are all descendants from. There's like 200,000 people on the island. They're all descendants from Ireland, but they still speak a dialect of Pikey that doesn't exist in Ireland anymore. And so they are all big fans of rye beer. So I've been getting into trying all these different rye beers and everything else. So I'm liking this one. So yeah, I'll go for this.
Awesome.
All
I
right.
wonder if I can find that in North Dakota. I'm not gonna forget the name there. That's kind of catchy.
Yeah. The
Pick
Hills.
them up next time I'm in the hills. Give it a whirl.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah, I
That
think
might
I'm
be
out there. I think I'm out in the Spearfish area next week. So yeah, I might be picking up one. But yours has the best price point. It's free.
That's right. That's always the best.
Perfect.
Even skunky beer is a little better when it's free.
I'll choke it down. All right, Leon. Since you're who you got with you, Leon? Why don't you introduce your boy there?
Oh, this is my kid who I was not about to beat.
Sometimes they need it.
Go. Hey, nope. I don't want you in here, bud.
How's the dog doing, anyways? That you guys got from Marty?
Oh man, that dog is awesome. Oh, we ran him today. Me and Eli, he'll grab his BB guns, and he's got this little compound bow, and we just go out to the little Yellowstone, just have a good time. The dog tracks really good, listens excellently, man. That's an awesome dog. Props to Marty. Marty is the man.
Yeah, and from the pictures I seen, Eli and the dog looks like a lifetime companion there for him. He's pretty attached to him, huh?
I'll send you some from today. I never worry whenever we go out. I just let Bo run. Eli's behind him, and I just kind of kick back. Yeah,
awesome. I love it. You're raising them right, but you're raising them right. All right, so Leon, let's see what you got. What you bringing to the table for us tonight here on Drinks with the 701?
Well, I'm indecisive. I do love dark beers, and
there we go.
I'm partial to Drecker's because it's a Fargo brewery. As a matter of fact, we got to go down there one day. But if you notice back here, you'll see I have Drecker. So I drink quite a bit of them. But I'd start with this Irish Red here.
Perfect.
There we go.
This thing is awesome. Broken Rudder. And
Irish Red, so is that like Trump kind of? Is that your Trump theme? You're going with the Irish Red?
Sure.
I saw your hat up there on the top.
My blood type is, 0.0 Irish.
I like that.
It's my favorite joke is that they asked the girl, she says, "What are you?" She says, "Well, I'm Irish and German." And he says, "What's that mean?" It says, "Means I want to take over the world, but I'm too drunk to do it."
There you go. All right. So
looking good.
What's your analysis of that then? Is it real strong?
It's not like I drink porters, so and imperial stouts and things like that. So this is a nice summer beer right here for me because
it doesn't look like real dark. I mean, it's dark, but not like a real you're spitting seeds out.
Well, he said it's a red.
Wait till we get into that bad boy there.
I've had some Pillager for sure.
But this is a 5.5 alcohol content. Really nice, really smooth. You guys check out Drecker Brewing. I got friends that work there, so yeah.
All right, awesome. I don't stay in Fargo too long, but I definitely don't mind drinking some beer there.
Oh, if you ever come, you're gonna stay because we're gonna hit it
For sure. We'll make a night of it. So, if anybody doesn't know, I noticed your hat back there. Leon's got the 2A701 actually, right? You got the gear going.
And now that we're on that subject,
yes, sir. Yeah, buddy, right there. Get in on that, Clayton.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh, shit, you've been wearing that. There you go.
Bo, the Eli's dog now, because this is a bad Bo. Bad. He misses me, and so I come home, and he's cuddled up with this, and he's just chewing on it, and I'm like, oh.
Well, Bo has good taste in caps, too, by the looks of things.
Looks like we got to get you a new cap, it looks like.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I love this thing. I love that.
I might have to order some more of those. Yeah, with that gold, yeah. Yeah, that one and the other camo with the black and silver were pretty popular. But get your 2A701 up there real quick, your hat, and show everybody the brand. There you go. Yeah, I like that. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I got a bunch of these. So let me know.
I'll trade
All
you.
right.
All right. So you're giving out. We got 1 to 5. 5 being the best. What do you give that one then, Leon?
Oh, this is 5, buddy.
Okay.
All day long. All day long.
Okay.
In the summer, that's the 5. I mean, in the winter, that's the 5. The
Okay.
Pillager Porter, because it's heavier. You need something you want to chew on, put some little meat on your bones type deal. This is easy drinking right here. I mean,
Awesome, man.
you'll pound 1.5 of these before you even realize it. They're good.
Perfect.
Put that-
Sounds like
put
my
that
kind
with
of
the-
beer.
Hey, you put that with the Warner brew. You guys, you'll be under the table by about
Yeah.
noon, right?
Yeah, we match that up with a little bit of the old Warner, red, always on target.
And here it is, right?
Yeah, there you
you
go.
go.
It plays on the spot, man.
Let's get weird.
Getting weird. They got all kinds of stuff on here. Events, yeah. Get some.
I like that. They
drink
say
some
Fargo
stuff.
Nodak too. I like that Nodak. I like
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, might have to
Yeah, get
stop
that
in there.
beta boy off the screen.
What's that?
Beta boy off the screen.
Yeah, nice of them to put that on there, right?
Yeah, I love it. Well, they had the Viking on the label there, but all right. So
Yeah, but
Tyson,
there's estrogen down there. Sipping with his little snifter, pinky and whatnot. We don't do that. We don't play that. We don't play that.
Yeah,
all right.
Mike's got it.
Clay, I
That's
tell
right.
you what, you want to run the commercials? You want me to? We don't hit the first one here. We're about 8:17. Let's do the first.
Yeah, I suppose we ought to pay a few.
We're gonna
bills,
come
so-
back, and Tyson, you're on deck, buddy. Get ready.
All right, here we go.
All right.
I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Brother. Hey, can you get my demo tape to somebody?
Repair, located at 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Give them a call at 701-258-6308.
The team of mechanics at Lauer Auto can take care of any problem your vehicle is having. And when you do business with Lauer, you can be assured you're doing business with a pro Second Amendment America First repair shop. There are plenty of other auto repair shops in the Bismarck-Mandan area. But why take a chance at patronizing a shop that might not have your beliefs at heart? Make no mistake.
Make no mistake.
Lauer Auto is your pro Second Amendment repair shop. When you talk to the guys at Lauer Auto, don't forget to tell them that you heard they are a sponsor of Guns and the 701 and that you appreciate their support of our pro Second Amendment, pro North Dakota live stream and podcast. That's Lauer Auto Repair, 701-258-6308.
701-258-6308.
Located 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Discover the world of firearms at Bismarck's Double H Gun Shop. With a wide range of products from handguns to rifles, we cater to all your shooting needs. We are your local gun experts. Not only do we sell firearms, reloading supplies, targets, and whatever your heart desires, but we also have a ton of knowledge and answers.
We shoot, we hunt, we compete, we reload.
It's been the Howard's way since 1976, and we ain't fixing to change anything. Visit our website at hhgunshop.com to browse our inventory. Double H Gun Shop, Bismarck's best new and used firearm reloading supply, gunsmithing, and sporting goods store. Double H Guns.
Double H Guns.
1021 South Washington Street, Bismarck, North Dakota. Call 701-223-4888.
All right. Yes.
Right on. And I'll tell you what, we're going to get to some comments, Clay, but right before we do, I just want to let everybody know we do have another sponsor back with the show, back with Guns in the 701 and 708 Nation.
Yep.
Mandan Sporting Goods back on board with us. Was over there talking to Brandon, and I bought a few things over there, which you'll be seeing in the near future. And some friends of mine are over there patronizing, and Brandon's going to be back on board. So we're going to have H&H covering East River. Mandan's going to cover West River with the suppressors, and Brandon's got a new building going up. Well, we're going to let everybody know about that coming up in the future.
And I
So
think we're going to try to do a live from there when he opens, right?
Yeah. We're going to talk to Brandon about getting a live going, baby. Because we've been talking about doing that for a long time. We haven't done it. I mean, I'd like to do one at Double H too, and as soon as Axe gets Wi-Fi there down at the shop, we're going to go.
Hey, I have a.
You will hear is Air Tools, hopefully.
I have a website shell for you, Axe, and we still don't have the rest of your information.
That is true. That is very true. All right, Clayton, you want to get? I think
got you guys.
What's that?
Who needs a website? I have you guys.
That's why he pays
There
us.
you go. There you go.
We need. So all right. So Paula
we got
Odegaard. Yeah, once you
Paula,
hit on
that's
that.
your mom, right? She said,
Yeah, that's my
Dr. McGillicuddy's apple pie with Coors Light chaser. Oh, yum, and makes you numb. I bet it does.
Yeah.
Well, that says she's watching. Brian Warner, he chimed in. He goes, that's the way moonshine was cut back in the day so the kids and the Cowboys could handle. Hey, we're going to get to that here in a little bit, okay, Brian?
Brian knows some things, man. If he tells you something, it's true.
Wayne, good evening, gentlemen. Looks like a good time.
Hey,
it is,
Wayne.
We're having a great time.
Thanks, buddy.
Matt Simon, Brian, I have a lemonade moonshine recipe that uses 180 proof. You can substitute Everclear. It's great.
Awesome.
You know, Matt, I know you were just out the NDGOP state convention. You guys probably could have used a little bit of that on the floor from what I heard. So. Gene says, hey, everyone. He says, I am kicking back with tap water.
Neat. He's drinking it neat, too.
Yes. We have a few things to celebrate today, and one is a moose tag. Wayne, good job.
Hey, yeah. So, hey, speaking of that real quick here, hang on a second. Yeah. I do have something from Wayne that I want to get out here. So, like he said, he's got the moose tag. His son got drawn in M11. So, if there's anybody who's got a problem with moose, or you don't like moose, and you'd be more than happy to have somebody come up there and take care of that big moose in Unit M11. Let us know here, or get a hold of us, or if you know Wayne, let him know, and maybe we can hook Wayne and his son up to get up there and get a big moose, big bullwinkle.
Yeah,
the moose is loose.
If you can get up by that Pembina Gorge area, it's beautiful and it's perfect moose hunting area. There's no doubt about it. I've been up in there a lot. So
as a matter of fact, Clayton, Wayne just bought himself a suppressor at guess where?
Mandan Sporting Goods.
That's right.
Hey guys, I don't think this is going to be a contradiction. Double H Guns, they do more of the lever actions, the older stuff, and that's what Daryl loves down there, and we love him for it. And Mandan Sporting Goods more goes to ARs and suppressors and things like that. So it's going to be a great addition again to have him on board.
Double H does have ARs, but I mean, Brandon's definitely got a bigger selection of that, and you know, there's ammo at Double H. Like I said, we're covering both sides of the river. And we don't get $1,000 a month from our sponsors. So the more we get, the better. And I'll promise you, all of our sponsors are, you're going to get the white glove treatment from us. I think Axe can attest to that. So
yep, absolutely. Well, I know I've been to Axe's now a couple different times, and I live 100 miles away, but that's the place to go if you're in Bismarck. Lauer Auto, I can't say enough about them, and I mean that. They do a great job down there. So, hey, over from Rumble. We've got Pat, God save our republic, but Patrick, who just did some business with us, he says, I am drinking a Grain Belt Northeast.
There you go.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a good
one. Old school.
Grain Belt's some good stuff. Real good.
And, of course, Corey, he's chiming in here. He says, I'm already, him and his pickle beers are in, 4 pickle beers in. Him and his pickle vodka and pickle beers. He loves them, guys.
So, Corey, do you pour a little juice in there with the pickle, too, or do you just drop the pickle in? Because I always like to put a little pickle juice in there with it, actually, too.
I don't know. Maybe he'll chime in on it. I do know that he buys pickle vodka by the case, guys. I'm not a big fan, but he loves that stuff. So,
remember Brandon gave me that pickle beer that time? It was tasted good, but man, I had a headache from that the next day. So.
I saw a picture today. And I got to remember what state it was in, but it was vodka being sold in those milk cartons. That's milk cartons, and I'm like one like a jug, and I'm like, it was cheap, by the way. And when
I see a jug, man, I want to do something to it. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, Leon, Eric says that you have a refined taste, but he likes the dark beer.
I don't know about refined, but I do have certain prejudices, and I tend toward the dark.
Leon's not a Coors Light man. Put it that way.
Well, I spent a lot of time in my young days over in Europe, and I'll tell you what, I over there the dark beers, the porters, and all those stuff it's one more step, and it's bread. So I mean, that's how I like it.
Take a bite out of it, right?
Louisiana boy, so Guinness is huge with us, and the darker, like those imperial stouts. Oh. Oh man, yeah, you
So,
can chew those.
Yeah.
I've
You
been
put that
told,
over
Mike,
cereal.
from what I hear, Mike, over there in Germany and a lot of Europe, is it true they drink it warm? They don't chill it.
Yeah, a lot of places. I mean, that was back
I
then.
do that. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like those, they're not chilled.
Okay.
But a lot of the taps and whatnot are old school taps, are the old pull taps. So you actually are pulling them to get
really?
the suction to get them
bring
up
it
there.
up
And
there.
yeah,
Like a
so-
pump, like the old well
Yeah.
when you had to jack
Right.
on it.
Exactly. So yeah, a lot of warm
Get your
stuff, and
shoulder.
I got totally out of the American beer when I went there, and so when I came
You
back and
tasted actual beer, is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
yeah, and then came back to the Pilsner world and didn't like it for a while, but then everybody started making the good, these good breweries started popping up, so finally some good beers back again.
My palate is definitely not a sophisticant compared to you guys.
Sophisticant.
Wayne, he said, "How about some Blackberry Crown? It's pretty good, a nice campfire whiskey." I have had Apple Crown, Wayne. I do like that. That's another dangerous thing for me. Usually, Serena puts one under my beak there at the saddle sore, and that's when it starts going downhill for me.
The apple's good. The peach is good. I like the flavored Crown.
Yeah.
They've done a good thing with it. A lot of people. They don't think they're manly enough, but I like them. I think they taste good. So what the hell?
All right,
right?
I'll tell you. Let's hit two more comments here, and then we're gonna Tyson. We're gonna get to
Yeah.
what you got going there.
So-
Corey said, "Nope, pickle vodka and
Tyson's
zing
is waiting to
zang,
drink.
Bloody Mary mixed half and half." Then he pours a little into his beer, 5 or 6, and then you feel no pain. It's like Rambo. You may scream, there is no shame. Oh,
shame.
Brian Warner, the older I get, the dark beer just has more flavor. All right, Brian, I'm gonna I'll raise.
I
your
like the
shot
dark
to you.
stuff too. Absolutely.
All right, Tyson, what you got for us, buddy?
I found a new one I'd never heard of. Icewind Brewing. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Icewind Brewing.
No, I haven't. Nope.
Yeah.
Planeswalker.
Planeswalker. They're out of Mapleton, North Dakota.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's up the street a piece.
Man, I'm telling you, it's hard for me to look at your beer when I see all them sheds in the back. We're going to talk about that later. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a copper ale, 4.9%, IBU of 19. It says flavors malty, crispy, and clean.
All right. Well, let's see if it is.
Check her out.
Man, that sound of them beer open is just always a good sound to me.
Mhm.
Look at this connoisseur here.
Is that a ham's mug?
Going. Look at that, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
baby.
ham.
There you go.
Jesse, if you're listening, I know you're proud right now.
Yeah, Jesse's thumping his chest. All right, let's see what you got here.
Oh, that's got a little red, nutty hue to it. That's nice. Look at that. Oh,
One more.
I think I cheated on my
He's
wife.
got one more.
Leon.
We'll make sure my opinion is good. And one more, yeah.
Yeah, it's very crisp. It doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, but I mean it's smooth.
All right, well, that's what I like, is the beer smooth.
It says traveling the plains, gathering with friends, capture the magic with the right beer for the occasion. We modeled our copper ale after the pre-prohibition Kentucky Common, a historic style that is prized for its crisp body, subtle hops, and clean malts. Simply crafted for full flavor and drinkability.
There you go.
Perfect. Well, you made it sound like it's pretty drinkable.
Yeah, it's smooth. I don't get a lot of the flavor, but yeah, it's drinkable.
Oh, there it is,
All right,
guys.
Clay's
Yeah.
got Clay's
Found
kinda
it on
small.
there.
There you go, Clay.
There's what they got. They got their tap room. It's not a very good website. I mean, they got their stuff here just for the store. If you
I
want,
think
to
this is made from Apache back in the days of AOL.
Whoa! What are you
coming soon.
What are you
Nothing
doing?
coming soon. I just look at it. Am I going too fast?
Yeah, well, it's really hard to read anyway. So.
A box in there that I might want to hit up later.
Hey, you got the
Morning
zero
Star.
gravity. That's a hard.
Oh, Leon
seltzer.
wants you to slow down because he wants to see what's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
man.
got a hard
Come on,
seltzer
slow down.
called Zero Gravity. Morning Star. It's a lager.
Yeah.
Bright pale German style is known for its smooth maltiness and low bitterness. Devilishly drinkable. There's your Planeswalker. They call that their historical beer, Kentucky Common, which
There you go.
that's what Ty just talked about. The mango mustache.
No fruity. Get that
No
out
fruity?
there. No fruity.
I
You
think
don't
a
want to get
mango.
scurvy, Leon. You
I
gotta
think
have
a
some-
mango mustache is something me and my wife did on our honeymoon.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Let me take a shot and tell you some stories.
That's the one thing I don't have to worry about. She's not watching.
So
There you go.
right after the mango mustache, you have the raspberry, and I'm not gonna go there, guys.
Fruited.
It's sour and it's fruited, so we'll just leave it at that. It's a 4.9. It says ABV, 7 IBU, kettle soured, then re-fermented on a real fruit for a blast of raspberry flavor. The Yacht Rock. Well, they're getting into them fruity flavors for you, Leon. Strawberry banana.
Yeah, we
Smoothie.
can
Tweaking him.
scroll up.
Scroll
Yeah.
up. All right. Bad Jeans. All right. Bad Jeans is a pale ale American. It's a 5.3 ABV, 40 IBU. Dry
That
hop with
undercover-
Centennial. What's that?
That undercover Wookiee that you're hiding right there.
There you go.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I was
Come here,
looking
you.
at that one.
Undercover.
Come here, you.
There you go. There it is.
Mm.
There, whoa.
You're getting worked up there, eyeballing that.
Right there.
That's-
Boom.
that's-
There it is.
All kinds of sexy right there.
Dude.
English.
And look at this. It's got loyal drinkers to the undercover Wookiee.
Oh,
I'm going to
So-
need a minute.
Hey, did you read the description? A short time ago in a brewery not far away, a shaggy brown English porter was brewed with brown and crystal malt, then infused with vanilla to throw the Empire off the scent. Meet the undercover Wookiee.
That's,
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
telling you, that stumbling monk. That
Chewy, is this a hair in my beer?
talking about the fuzzy right now.
So,
We
Tyson,
charge extra for the fuzz.
did you get that donated to you like some of us did here? Or did you have to cough up for that one?
No, I was $11.99 for a 4-pack.
Man, that's not bad.
Or 16
How many
ounces? 16s.
Oh, that's a pounder.
Yeah.
Well, pounders will fit. This is a pounder. It'll fit right in here. It'll stretch.
Yeah. Not,
Not the one that you gave me.
No, not the one. We were out at the.
Bust the sides out, Leon.
We'll get you when you roll through again, brother. We'll get you.
Yeah, I got home, was all happy. Like I showed my wife. I'm like, look at this thing. Went to put it in one of these. Nope.
No.
Clay's got them coming up here, Pony Express. So
Yeah. Well,
I think I got some in my camper. And I'm
They
riding
were
back
supposed
the
to
farm.
be there yesterday, but the pony broke down evidently, or just didn't take it. So, yeah.
Leon, I'm sure that's not the first time it didn't fit, right?
100%.
I
I
want to
can
see.
see stories.
You basically got to get a pounder of the undercover Wookiee, and then cram that in. You're set.
Got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down there.
All right, so I'm gonna get some comments here. G Cox says, "I remember Gaffenbohr Dunkelbach was a dark beer like 30 weight oil."
Oh.
Vance says, "American Honey by Wild Turkey." I've had some Wild Turkey with Scott actually, never the American Honey. Eric says, "Dark beer is a man's beer, not that watered down horse piss light beers." Coors Light's actually made with bull piss, so we got you on that one. But Dave Nerp, Hop Raider IPA tonight. Sounds good.
There you go.
I like a little hoppy IPA every now and then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink beer, absolutely. Yep.
Well, yeah, whatever that means.
I like a nice hoppy one.
Yeah, Corey's got a comment here, but he did say earlier he said he stops at Double H and Mandan Sporting Goods when he rolls in.
Yep.
Yep, Corey says he's coming up. Tell you what, Corey, I got a box you can get to Jamie up there. Then.
Yeah.
I'll send it up there with him.
Maybe if you don't leave too early, Corey, we can stop somewhere and no, I don't encourage drinking and driving, but it'll be all right for you on the way home. So
Grab a little pup tent, throw it in the back.
Yeah, I got plenty of couch room anyway. So Lori Hop, 1919 root beer, no hangover. That is true. That will not give you a hangover. All right, Doug. Sorry. Let's get to you. What you got tonight?
Well, I've got the same stuff as you, but I've got the original bottle the way it looks.
The OG.
Oh.
I
You gotta
noticed you
change
didn't
it.
have your mirror thing clicked.
Yeah.
You got your letters backwards there.
That's a 3-day night right there, man.
Don't worry about it.
Look, Axe took apart.
There you go, buddy.
Take apart a vehicle like in a second, but don't ask him to change around his settings on his thing.
There you go. There.
Grain alcohol, baby. Sounds like, wasn't that in what song was that? Grain alcohol with the chainsaw.
Dude, you were not drinking that. Come on now. What are you
Red
doing?
Eye
Oh no, this is the Red Eye.
Okay,
Brian
gotcha.
made it.
from the Warner Brewery in
Yep.
Dickeyville.
Smells good. Oh yeah, that's nice and smooth.
Yeah, confirmed. I told you that was smooth. Doesn't burn, right? You got no bite, like you're like, woo,
No.
like Fireball does to you.
Oh yeah. Nothing like Fireball. No.
Oh, that's
Just
bad
confirm.
stuff.
Also.
Yes, sir. That is damn fine red eye. Right. Doug's got her chilled. He said.
Thanks, Brian.
It was so good that Axe's screen froze for a second. I wasn't sure if he was.
Well, it probably took a shot with him and couldn't take it, so it froze.
All of a sudden, Axe was buffering.
Bill Yoakum says grain alcohol and AC/DC is all Axel needs.
There you go.
That is true. Yep.
Tim said, take it easy on that, Axe.
He just wants some for when he comes out.
Yeah, he does. I want you to save some for when I come out and we do some shooting when we're done.
Well, it should be, if you come out tomorrow, there should be some left.
I mean, I'm going to the farm, but
Okay.
we got a lot of bring it with shoot prairie dogs.
Yeah, that's a really good. I like that color. That color. It doesn't look cheaply made.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, Leon, Brian's he's a skilled dude in a lot of things, and he's definitely skilled in making this because the color is, I mean, it is almost perfect,
And
really.
Brian just chimed in. He says, "You better let the wife taste it, Axe." That's his only advice.
Not only that, he's a
I'll let him have a
very
little bit.
skilled label maker.
Hey, dude. So, have me a bottle of that when I come up. I got cash, or I got the kid. He can work on the phone.
Oh man, I'll pour you a little Mickey there. You can take with you. Be all, we'll get you. We'll get you.
You know
don't have to
how
pay
we
me
do.
nothing.
You know how we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
We'll at least fill up an assault tumbler for you, full of it. Yeah, there you go.
All right, Clayton, 840.
Give me one shot.
Should we take another break and then we'll come back and I'll finish off with
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
We're hitting the double here, right? We doing double again, or are we doing
doing
single
double
time?
again.
We're doing double
We'll
again.
do
All right,
double.
here we go.
Repair located at 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Give them a call at 701-258-6308.
The team of mechanics at Lauer Auto can take care of any problem your vehicle is having. And when you do business with Lauer, you can be assured you're doing business with a pro Second Amendment America First repair shop. There are plenty of other auto repair shops in the Bismarck-Mandan area. But why take a chance at patronizing a shop that might not have your beliefs at heart? Make no mistake.
Make no mistake.
Lauer Auto is your pro Second Amendment repair shop. When you talk to the guys at Lauer Auto, don't forget to tell them that you heard they are a sponsor of Guns and the 701 and that you appreciate their support of our pro Second Amendment, pro North Dakota live stream and podcast. That's Lauer Auto Repair, 701-258-6308.
701-258-6308.
Located 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Discover the world of firearms at Bismarck's Double H Gun Shop. With a wide range of products from handguns to rifles, we cater to all your shooting needs. We are your local gun experts. Not only do we sell firearms, reloading supplies, targets, and whatever your heart desires, but we also have a ton of knowledge and answers.
We shoot, we hunt, we compete, we reload.
It's been the Howard's way since 1976, and we ain't fixing to change anything. Visit our website at hhgunshop.com to browse our inventory. Double H Gun Shop, Bismarck's best new and used firearm reloading supply, gunsmithing, and sporting goods store. Double H Guns.
Double H Guns.
1021 South Washington Street, Bismarck, North Dakota. Call 701-223-4888.
Well, if you're listening on the podcast, that was some Mikey D's handiwork there, a little video. So check the
Way
live
too
stream.
much time on my hands at work.
I enjoyed the hell out. I think that's from Medal of Honor, actually, the AK-47 thing there and the train whistle. But yeah,
I didn't find that credible or believable at all because an AK-47 is not that accurate. And I'm just saying. That's all. But I love the commercial, the H&H commercial. Like, we ain't fixing to change. That sounds like home to me right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, hey, next time you're in from Doug's, Leon, go straight down Washington Street, and you'll run in there to Daryl and the boys, and then they'll get you set up with whatever you need.
We need to get another sponsor from over there and just make it the avenue of sponsors right there. South Washington. There.
South Gun Street. But so speaking of guns, unless you guys got anything.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do mine then. What I've got here, guys. This is some Alabama moonshine from some friends of mine down there that come up every now and then, and they actually
go blind.
What's that?
You're looking to go blind.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm not one shot of this. I'm pretty sure I've got
20 minutes from now. Clay's camera is going to look like this. It's going to be like
100%. Oh, right out the.
Damn, Clay. That was
good. Dude.
This is the stuff that's made from the peaches that they used. It's smooth. Honestly, it isn't. I hate to say it, but I know that this stuff has some zap to it, and it can sneak up on you. That's pretty good stuff.
I'll be in zap tomorrow night.
Not can sneak up on you.
Oh, man.
Absolutely 100% will sneak up on you.
We could start
2 hours from now.
2
hours from now, Clay's going to be out there telling the cow, "Come on, just birth it. Come on."
I'll be like I was up at 2A day with Axe. Oh my God!
Don't make me gloves.
They tried to go live, right?
So you're giving out of 5 then, huh, Clay?
That is some good stuff. Yeah. So
can you taste the peach?
You can. That's why I want. I haven't tried that. I've been saving this for something, so I thought I'll give it a whirl. You can actually kind of taste the peach flavor in that. Unlike this one, I mixed this one. That's the real. That stuff there. I don't drink that straight. Hell no.
Just keep it in your car in case you need to start up the your
Molotov
carburetor.
cocktail or something. You know,
get your carburetor going or something.
There you go. We should have put that in the buggy, Axe. We should have had that in Florida. We could have got the buggy going.
Is that the same? Is that from the same maker that had the moonshine there in the freezer there at the watermelon barn?
No, different guy. Different guy.
Okay, but that stuff was good too.
Yeah, probably just as good. They'll be up if things go right. They're going to be up here for deer season, which would be the reservation deer season. So they should be up here end of October, maybe November. So I'll have to let you guys know. Come down because they stay at the parsonage in there, the house that we rent out. Okay, they're good guys. They're a lot of fun. I think Deacons will probably be up here too.
Yeah, I'll be up there sometime in November for hunting.
So yeah, I might have to have a little reunion down here.
So
that sorry,
go ahead, Leon.
No, Clay, that peach taste that you taste, is it more of like an aftertaste? Like yeah, it's not like a sweet.
No, it's just it's a nice, smooth, and then it's got that little aftertaste kick at the end. I actually was surprised. Honestly, I was figuring I was going to be drinking kerosene, honestly, and then going, "Ooh, this is good. This is really good." I'm gonna have to let them know that was some good stuff. Bring some more.
Oh yeah, let's see you read without your glasses on.
I can't do that sober.
So Jolene Warner says,
Holly ones for that. Then I can do it.
There you go. We were Todd Mitchell. You could kick that Buddy Holly song in there by Weezer. But so we got Jolene. She said, "Careful, this stuff will sneak up on you like a snake in the grass." I am being careful with it. It's you giving me.
Man, you've taken like 4 shots. Though.
Oh, I'm sipping on it.
What do you mean, man?
Well, me and Axe and Jamie know a little something about snakes sneaking up on us in the grass, don't we? Holy crap.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever jumped that high.
One Shot Cap says, "What does it say on Axe's black hoodie?" It says infidel on there. Is what it, I mean, who knows?
Oh, yeah, on the commercial, yeah. Yep.
Love your willpower, JD. Jolene says, I will never be able to sip it. I'm struggling. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you, Mama Joe. I'm struggling, but I'm going to do it for the people watching it.
You're
By the
gonna
way,
make
we got the damn good viewer retainership here. Appreciate you
do.
guys, and that's just on 2 of our outlets. So appreciate you guys.
And we've dropped down to 5 at Rumble, but we were up close to 9 and 10.
Come on, Rumble, pump it up.
Come on back. Maybe they switched over to here now.
Yeah.
Corey says that the blackberry brandy stuff they make is awesome too. He's talking about the same guys that bring that stuff up.
Triple B.
That's some
I
good
will
stuff.
definitely have to get in touch with Buck and the boys down there and have them bring some more because it's good stuff. It really is.
All right, so I'm gonna switch it up on you guys for a second. It's kind of a softball question, but I'm gonna give it to everybody. Hey, we are still Guns in the 701 and this is a gun show, even though most people own guns like to partake in the adult bevies now and then in the spirits. But I'm going to ask everybody just what's your favorite gun you own that you personally own and why?
Come on.
I'm going to go to Clay first because he's got the hardest choice to make. Wow,
Yeah,
Doug
that's
might.
true.
Oh man, my favorite gun. I'm telling you, it's probably the first one that I ever purchased myself, and that was my Model 70 270 Winchester. And it was the first year they came back with the claw extraction, the pre-64 claw extraction. And I tell you what, it's the one gun I go to when I know I need to grab it and go and be accurate. I know where that gun shoots because it was the first one I shot, first one I bought, one I reloaded for and honed that baby in. And so that would be why it's my favorite because it was the very first one and that's when I got out of high school. It's the one I bought and spent the most time with.
Well, Corey says all of them. Corey, no, I can't let these guys get away with that one. That's too easy. That's too easy. This ain't a Joe Biden interview, man. You got to answer the question here. So. All right, Tyson, let's hear what you got. What's your favorite gun you own?
My favorite gun is probably my grandpa's 22.
Awesome. What model's that?
It's a little pump action 22. I don't know. It's old.
Yeah.
Still accurate. You can still nail stuff with it.
Oh yeah.
What kind of ammo usually run in that? Doesn't jam up on you or nothing?
No, it's always been good. I've kept it.
I think you showed me that when I was over there, actually.
I think I did. I was just thinking about grabbing it, but you said no.
Yeah, I know. I wish we could, man. I really do. I wish we could. That's awesome. So you got you got your kids there. You ever get them? Hey, this guy's gonna be shooting pretty soon. Or you got any of them shooting yet?
Yeah, they're getting. They haven't yet, but I mean, oldest is 7. We got a pink BB gun in the.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. Love it. All right, 20. Their Clay is aiming fluid. Hey Matt, how you doing, buddy?
I'll say so for you, Matt.
Henry Lever 243. I think that's a long ranger too. You got to bring that out to Axis sometime, Tim. I got a hankering to shoot that thing.
Oh, lever action 243.
All right. So Deke, let's hear your favorite. I think I know what it is, but let's hear it.
Well, you probably it's my lever action 30-30. I've got a 1983 Marlin that I got at a good deal a while back, and it's the first gun I bought here in the Dakotas actually. But when I go out into the hills and whatnot, that's my go-to gun and everything else. But I stick with the 243 and other things when I'm up by you guys. But when you're around the trees and everything, I say that all the time. I love that. I don't put a scope on it or anything. I'm thinking about putting a red dot on it, but just love the 30-30. I mean, after all, if it worked for all the settlers coming through this area, it'll work for me.
Man, it still works now for sure. I mean, Doug and I did Axe and I did a whole video on the 30-30s, didn't we, Axe?
Yeah.
So if anybody's looking for it, go on Guns on the 701 on YouTube and search that baby up. And I don't know how long that take us after it's cut down. About 20 minutes. Shot some groups, and then we shot 100 yards and shot some gongs, and it was good stuff. So, all right, so Leon, let's hear what you got. What you got for your favorite gun?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Axe back there?
I love that thing. A guy made that for me and did all of the and I'm worried about grabbing it because I don't want to. But one day I'll show it to you. It has all this Norse symbolism on it, all over the blade. Oh, it is.
We should grab that and put it up there on the camera. I think we're okay doing that.
Yeah, you better not.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay.
I'll send you a picture, but
Commie overlords don't like that.
Yeah, I guess we got one active strike for 6 months, so I suppose we better hold off.
Oh, jeez. So,
all right. So, what's your favorite gun there? I think I know what it is, but what you got?
It'll be that my 300 Blackout Truck AR.
Yeah.
That one, I love that thing, man. I mean, I can anywhere I am, I could hit an outdoor field or an outdoor range and just kind of go nuts with that thing. It's pretty accurate, you know, and it's small enough that if there's trouble, I can handle it.
Yeah. It's ready. It's ready for it, right? And I can verify that Leon had that out at Axe and Lynette's, and he was banging the gong freehanded at 100, 120 yards there with it. So he's
iron sights.
He's proficient. He's definitely proficient. He's a marksman with it. So I know,
I know that you were taking that video because you thought I was going to miss. This little gun.
Yeah.
I'm surgical with that thing.
Yeah, you were sniping with it for sure with iron sights. That was some fine shooting right there. I'll guarantee you that. So, Axe, I know you got a quite the repertoire there. So, you and Clay are the guys who are. But Clay got his right away.
I've been thinking about it. That's kind of tough.
Trump 45.
I was thinking about that.
That was a Jam-O-Matic, though, Leon.
It wasn't a Jam-O-Matic. Hopefully, I've got that taken care of. But yeah, we'll have to try that out again. But,
you got to run that thing, man.
Yeah, I know. There's too many options once in a while. I would have to say that Bergera 22-250. I don't know that. I think I just associate that with prairie dogs, which is always fun. So. Yeah.
Yeah, and you did have her dialed in with that too. I remember at Prairie Dog down there in Selford, you got there at one of them shots. You just took the head right off there at the end, and not only that, I mean that thing looks like it's sniping shit at 500 yards, just sitting there. So.
Yeah, it makes me look good. Yeah.
It's
like a pro.
Yeah, I think it's in the commercial, ain't it? Actually, when you're holding that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So mine's easy. I know what it is. I definitely don't have as many guns as a few of you guys on there, but my favorite Ruger Ranch 223. It's so close to one of my ARs I built, my Stag, but I don't know. I'm getting like Scott. The older I get, the more I'm kind of getting into the bolt action thing, and it's less of a hassle with a suppressor. So. Eric's got it. He's a big 223. Lynette's got the 38 special.
Speaking about the lever action thing, so I came up on the show last night. Somebody was talking about there's an AR out that's a lever action.
Yeah. No, I said it was a bolt action.
Bolt action.
Company makes bolt action ones. It actually looks pretty sweet, but I looked a little more into it. I think it might be a little heavy, but whatever.
Yeah.
What is the idea behind that? To be California compliant?
Yeah, you get in commie states, and they don't. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
What's up with all this whiskey? What's going on with that?
Yeah, they got the bolt action AR. I can't remember the company, but it's for states like California, Mass. So you can basically put anything you put on your AR, except it's a bolt action. So you got the rails and all that, and you can make it whatever you want, different grip and all that. And I don't know. I mean, I'd be interested in that. I'm definitely an AR guy for sure, but
I love bolt actions that'll take my AR mags. I mean, multi-purpose and dual purpose all at once. Heck yeah, I'll take that any day.
Right. Yeah. But I'm sure it doesn't take detachable mags then either.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Oh yeah, you can put a D mag in there if you want. That 60 rounder you got, that assault mag.
Yeah.
30 round assault clip.
That is not California compliant, man.
Yeah, we're gonna go old school with the real clips, man, from the M1.
There you go. So Tyson
do it though.
Tyson was out. I seen he was doing some shed hunting. Where were you at, Ty? If you want, maybe you don't want to give away your exact location there, but man, you and your boys got yourself quite a pile of sheds there.
Yeah, we went out west. It was just a quick day and a half trip, and we did a lot better than we thought we were going to do. We went out. We got out there Wednesday morning, and we put on just under 16 miles in some rough country.
Wow.
So did you guys stay overnight? I thought there was a tent in one of the
Yeah, we stayed overnight, camped out
Damn, you
there.
guys are hardcore.
And we got
No,
up.
he's just still young.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, we're not 20 anymore. So yeah, Wednesday we hiked all day, put on 16 miles, rough country.
Dang.
We found some pretty nice sheds, some pretty good browns. Yeah,
I see some big threes laying there look pretty good, and I noticed there was a.
That was a big set, yeah. Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday we got up to the half day. Wednesday was crazy. It started raining and snowing, sleeting. Wind was about 40-mile-an-hour gusts, but we kept after it. And yeah, I think we came out of there with 17 antlers. So it was
Lynette's a good question there.
Yeah, Lynette wants to know if you had a dog that hunts sheds or if you guys just eyeball it.
I used to. He's laying right here. He's 13 now.
He's retired.
Yeah, he's retired. I had got him into it pretty good where he was finding sheds on his own. He'd take off and he'd come back carrying antlers. And
what kind of dog is he?
A yellow lab.
Okay.
And then he had a run-in with a porcupine. And that shut him down for a year. And then the next year, which was about probably 4 years ago already, he stuck a twig in between his toes.
Oh.
And that was it.
Ouch. Yeah. So I'm curious, how do you start training them to, just like playing fetch? You kind of rub their sheds around, let them chew on it. And...
Exactly. I mean, them dogs love chewing on. I mean, you look at antler chews that they sell at stores. I mean, it's one of the best chews for dogs out there. It's.
So what do they sell them by? I know if people sell antlers, do they sell them by the pound, or what do they sell that by?
Yeah. I sell antlers every year. Last year, I think you could get these sell for a lot more, but
I wouldn't sell those. I'd sell those tools before them antlers.
Yeah, you can buy more tools.
This was one of the ones I found on Wednesday there. Pretty good.
Man, he's heavy. Look at that.
Wow,
that's awesome.
I got a buddy right out of Valley City, and he makes these really nice knives. I'd love to buy one of those sheds and use it for a handle.
Yeah.
That thing looks sweet.
If Tyson doesn't want to sell you one, Leon, and if I find one tomorrow that's worthy of a knife handle, I'll just give it to you. I might even have some here you can have.
I might even have some myself.
Now, don't laugh at me on this one because I'm pulling up Etsy on a gun and 7-1 show.
What I found this year.
Jesus Christ. Hold on a second, Tyson.
But I found this guy a while back, and I've always said that if I had the lottery money, I'd retire and sit around and carve stuff like this guy.
And be on Etsy?
Yeah, but this guy is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's handy.
That is nice, yeah.
This guy carves out all antler stuff and everything like that, and his stuff for knives and for women that he does like stuff for their hairs and stuff. I mean, it's just a pure art form, and truly do love it. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that real quick and lose a couple man points for being on Etsy.
No, that's.
Hey, guys, I do got to chime in. We caught a comment over there, and that had to do with the gun thing. Okay. I missed it from Rumble, and says, of course, my favorite for plinking would be a Ruger 1022, but my favorite gun would be, if I hadn't lost them in that boating accident, would be my SIG 320. So there you go. Thanks, Pat, over there on Rumble.
Awesome, man. And,
someday I will figure out how to bring those comments into our live stream. I know you got
bought a little something for the end of my 1022 that will be featured when it eventually gets into my possession. So Clay, why don't you blow Tyson up here again? Tyson, what'd you have there? I saw that just as a flash.
Oh, I got a little. I mean, this is my stash from this year so far.
Oh my gosh, look at that, man!
Some pretty good ones in there.
How much does that weigh, that whole bundle without the metal?
Oh, I don't know. 50, 60 pounds.
Man, I find like 3 sheds a year, and I'm just like, God, I had a great year of shed hunting. And you just got this half of the box of my Nissan full of them there.
I got a cool story I was shed hunting out at the ranch here probably a week ago, and we had a combine cornfield up top of a big ridge, bunch of draws running up to it, and there was like 150 muleys hanging out hitting that cornfield when it got kind of cold and snowy there the last couple months, and there was probably over 30 bucks in that field every night. And I went out, whatever it was, about a week ago, and it was crazy. I went in and it was just nonstop. I don't know what I ended up coming out with. Just like 3 hours, I came out with like 16 sheds. But I found a shed and I couldn't believe it. You guys probably aren't going to believe this either, but I found this antler. This antler's been laying out there for 23 years.
Wow. That thing's in excellent shape for
How do you know it's 23 years?
Because it's a shed off my first bow kill I shot 23 years ago.
Oh, no shit. That's unreal, dude.
I can't believe it's in that good a shape.
That buck right there. You see that? Right there.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Can you see that?
Yeah, we see that. That's awesome.
Yep. I shot that buck 22 years ago. And
that's been laying out there. Wow.
That's crazy.
That antler's been laying out there for 23 years. It's got some green moss on it, you know.
See that? Yep.
Well, that thing for 23 years is in good shape.
Can you believe that?
We call
a lot of
that
times the mice just devour them.
Yeah.
So if anybody's wondering where Tyson was getting all these sheds picked up, is right by Riley Schrieffer's place. North
That's funny.
That's awesome, man. That's.
I'm gonna have to teach you how to do this, Jamie. You just hit that little arrow off to the left on each person's, and then you can maximize it. That's how you bring people up there.
No.
Right. Oh, I got you right there, Maximum. Yeah. Clay's usually the master blaster. When I do my own thing on the 7, I don't get too.
You wait till
you guys.
Jamie. You wait. I've been learning the other side of this thing, the OSB. We'll be able to do some cool stuff. We're gonna get deacons on that too.
Good. So. That's awesome, man. So Tyson, how long ago? Real quick, how long ago did they start dropping? Because I mean, it's just all of a sudden seemed to me it was like that.
Yeah, they hung on late this year.
Did. Yes.
It was crazy. Just like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago was when I finally started noticing a lot of them were missing. But
so the cornfields too, I noticed. I mean, it seems to me that is it just because more people are planting corn, or are muleys kind of getting a shine to eating corn here in the last 10, 15 years?
I think that's just their area. I mean, we've just first started putting corn up there like 2 years ago. And that had always been alfalfa up there for like the last 15, 20 years. And that's just their home range. And it got cold, and I think they just found that corn, and that was their feed. So.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's. I mean, I even put it down, because we can still cheat and bait in our unit. So when I had some down, I mean, the does would come in there and eat on it, because I was like, there's no freaking way. I don't know, like 10 years ago, I put some down. Like, they don't even like, muleys don't like corn.
No, when we 3D2 is non-bait now. Just for the last 2 years now, I think. But yeah, I would throw a little corn down too by my tree stand, get a little, see what was coming in or whatever. And yeah, you never would get mule deer bucks to come into that.
No. Yeah, that's one thing I never. I mean, you get some dinks in there, but the big ones are sitting back like, nah, I think I'll stick with that alfalfa where there's not somebody hanging around eyeballing me too much. Yeah. So, Leon, what kind of deer you got running around your area of operation over there?
I don't know. The
two-legged whitetails.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of getting into the bow hunting thing over there, though, aren't you? You and Eli?
Oh yeah, I like last year I got a turkey out at one of my friend's farms. I got the bear up there. Pretty proficient with it. I love those things, man.
Yeah, shooting bow is fun, man. I mean, I definitely rather hunt with a rifle, but shooting bow is target shooting. I love shooting.
It's cathartic, man. It's like you get out there and you got your bow and you got it. Like the whole peep sight thing is like a new concept with me, and I'm clumsy anyway. So once you start dialing it in, oh man, it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah. So, hey, speaking of your area, Kenny said he can't believe I started drinking without you, Kenny Lanou. Hey, Kenny's a big bow hunter out there, and he can probably show you a thing or two about some bow hunting.
Oh, me and Kenny, we're buds, man.
That's Kenny's a good dude.
Yep.
So, Deacons, what do you got down there for deer in the 605? You're over by
Mitchell.
Yeah.
Mitchell.
Yeah.
Todd Mitchell, South Dakota.
Kind of in the center, I guess, of between between Chamberlain and Sioux Falls. So, yeah, I mean, we got a lot of whitetail running around, and we're still bouncing back from the last couple of years. South of here, that wasting disease got them pretty hard, but we're bouncing back. It's really, it's one of those things where the screwed up South Dakota game fishing parks thing where you can only choose 2 tags, so you choose the Black Hills and then you choose West River, and well, then that leaves you out of East River. So you either have to choose not to choose one of the things you normally choose, or you're kind of screwed on that. So it's one more guy complaining about the game fishing parks. That's nothing new, but
Game and fish mismanagement.
So you're by Chamberlain. My guess is Neville Chamberlain will never be your badass segment.
No, Neville, no. Actually, we're working on. I'm working on Chuck Yeager for next Wednesday, and I gotta tell you,
awesome, man.
It's awesome, but it's long. It's 20
He's
minutes.
Such a badass. I mean, it's hard to break it down, right? Chuck Yeager's
it was hard to break down because he just like Leo Majors, who went through 2 wars. I mean, you're looking at Yeager technically retired in '76, but he didn't really retire. I mean, he still was doing stuff and still flying. But I didn't realize how much he did over in Pakistan back when they were in war with India. Basically training the Pakistanians how to do combat in the air and everything. So, I mean, he was flying around picking up downed Indian pilots so they could be interrogated. Well, so they could be questioned, excuse me. Debriefed.
Yeah.
But he was flying around in a beechwood picking them up and everything. I mean, it's just an amazing guy.
Yep. All right. So tell you what, Clayton, should we do our third ad and come back and we'll maybe hit on a few more gun things here. I know I got a comment here from somebody, text message. They got a question for us all.
Yeah, I've been getting stuff here too. They're talking about look up the story about some whiskey, and it's Horse Soldier barrel strength whiskey. And
I just had those guys today. I just had those guys today here in Mitchell. Vince, so one of the Green Berets that was over in Afghanistan after 9/11. Yeah, they opened up a Kentucky brewery, and they got it the formula for it, I think, out of Montana, and they bought it from a group out there, and they moved it out to Kentucky. So yeah, it's some good stories from those guys.
Good, yeah.
So Tyson reminds me of something there. John Armin said he's already seeing his whitetails getting some stub growth. You got any cameras you see in that? The antlers starting to come on in the whitetails or not? I haven't talked to Tanner about any of that because I know he's got some cameras with some whitetails on. But
well, I tell you what, if there was any whitetails around our place, I'd tell you. But
none, huh?
2 years of blue tongue or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
yeah.
There's not many. I know my daughter's gonna have her youth tag here, and then my buddy's boy. So I mean, and my nephew. So I'm not sure where the heck we're gonna hunt for some whitetails. But I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna be at our place because there ain't many there. So
yeah, it's sad.
I wish my dad had planted some corn. Dad, I know you're not listening, but if you get wind of this, we're all in on it.
I hit at least 3 mule deer a year, so.
With that little Honda? That's good business for Axel.
Yeah, there you go.
I had 2 whitetails run through the field 2 days ago, so.
My whitetails are starting to show back up, Jamie. EHD come by here and took out a ton of them a couple years ago. But last year I started seeing them again. and this year's looking better. But I had a whole bunch of mule deer just stroll through my South calving lot, and one of the bucks in there had one side, but not the other. So they're right. You're right, Ty. They're starting to drop them, but they're late this year. Usually they're gone by now, but I got to head down to my trees and see if I can see where he dropped it, because I imagine the second one's going to drop there too. Yeah. You know what? He's the one that I've been after. He's that stupid 3x2 that needs to die. He's spreading really bad genetics, and he's big.
Yeah. He needs to die.
He needs to die. Screwing up the herd.
I like that, Mike. That voice there was a good one.
What's that, Ty?
I said a coal buck.
Yep, he's definitely a coal. You know, I had a couple guys here last season. I said, hey, there's a 3x2 running about around here. He needs to be taken out of the herd. And that sucker, he's so elusive during deer season. And here he is out here. He should maybe have a run-in with Leon's car. Yeah, that's what we need.
I mean, how many impacts can that Honda take?
Need to cruise down here.
Just jump out with that axe, Leon, and get them back straps out of there at least, and then.
Oh, don't you, man?
He's always got a knife on him. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I thought about it. I seriously thought about hopping out and just, we're bringing it to Axe and have us a barbecue.
There you go.
Oh, Tyson, he's on number 2 there, I see.
Yeah, I had to crack another one there.
I'm on the porter now.
And I'm slowing down, guys. It's going to catch me.
Yeah, Clay.
I'm a shy. I mean,
my can is bigger than me, so.
What is that, 32 ounces?
Well, I'll tell you what. It's the quarter after the hour. Let's take a quick break, guys, and then we'll come back and we'll have some more fun.
Yes,
Let's fire. Let's.
Located at 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Give them a call at 701-258-6308.
The team of mechanics at Lauer Auto can take care of any problem your vehicle is having. And when you do business with Lauer, you can be assured you're doing business with a pro Second Amendment America First repair shop. There are plenty of other auto repair shops in the Bismarck-Mandan area. But why take a chance at patronizing a shop that might not have your beliefs at heart? Make no mistake. Lauer Auto is your pro Second Amendment repair shop. When you talk to the guys at Lauer Auto, don't forget to tell them that you heard they are a sponsor of Guns and the 701 and that you appreciate their support of our pro Second Amendment, pro North Dakota live stream and podcast. That's Lauer Auto Repair, 701-258-6308.
701-258-6308.
Located 309 South Washington Street in Bismarck, North Dakota.
Discover the world of firearms at Bismarck's Double H Gun Shop. With a wide range of products from handguns to rifles, we cater to all your shooting needs. We are your local gun experts. Not only do we sell firearms, reloading supplies, targets, and whatever your heart desires, but we also have a ton of knowledge and answers.
We shoot, we hunt, we compete, we reload.
It's been the Howard's way since 1976, and we ain't fixing to change anything. Visit our website at hhgunshop.com to browse our inventory. Double H Gun Shop, Bismarck's best new and used firearm reloading supply, gunsmithing, and sporting goods store. Double H Guns.
Double H Guns.
1021 South Washington Street, Bismarck, North Dakota. Call 701-223-4888.
Having a bad day? Just remember, there's somebody out there pulling a door that says push. Fucking dumbasses.
That's why I was trying to push real fast. I was like,
that's funny. I love how professional Axe looks in the commercials, because every time I've ever been to Laura Auto, God, I can't even talk now.
You need some shine?
They're doing like some version of midget toss and Jello shots in there, and then you look at the commercial and you're like, oh wow, that looks really professional. There's not a midget to be seen. No, nothing.
Oh, his poses were commented on last week on
Yes.
701 Nation with Jesse and Scott. They were digging it. So Scott says he has to meet Axe. So I think we're kind of trying to plan a little prairie dog shoot. There you go.
They're perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go ahead and join my brothers from another mother.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Raise them up right here, brother. Thanks for joining us, Leon. Appreciate you.
Lynette chimes in. She says, totally off subject, but I know KFYR is using Mike's Power by term for their ads.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, Lynette.
We just saw it. Yeah, the KFYR Plus. They still got Guns in the 701 up there running.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we just saw it.
See, we're so popular, we don't even have to show up over there.
Yeah, I wish.
Does that mean I can sleep in on Fridays?
I know that we're talking. Well, he's talking about KFYR Plus. That's the television deal where we used to do In the Crosshairs. And Jake actually called. That's what I was talking to you about, Mike. Of maybe doing a segment here next week about the ATF rule.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll visit about that here.
Something about the Fourth Amendment that they were voting on today. Republicans, I don't know what they're. Man, again, I've had the frogs are turning gay. I'm freak out right now. The friggin' frog's gay.
Yeah,
Go on without me.
Well, you talk about the Fourth Amendment. I can tell you what's going to happen here. We got a guy by the name of David Sherwood. You maybe have heard about him, Leon, up there in Grand Forks. I had a good hour and a half conversation with him last night. I'm going to get him on the show. We're going to actually do a dual show with Here's the Deal and reach those viewers as well. Probably May 1st is what it's looking like. We're also going to get Ben Koppelman on there, and we're going to try to fix this because this is a legislative fix we're going to need. And Ben is the guy. I've worked with him before. The guy is a genius when it comes to. I mean, he's the guy that proposed that we bring two bills through, and we did for Stand Your Ground. I knew mine was going to fail because mine was very blunt and very much emulated South Dakota's.
What?
Magrum brought it in. Yeah, and we basically brought in Ben's bill, and it soared through because they were so afraid of the bill that me and Jeff wrote. So, it worked.
It worked.
I've been in this game a long time. I know how to manipulate them commie bastards.
Now we're talking. Grab another sip of that Bama.
Yeah, they're out of my Lauer auto repair mug.
Hey, Axel, hold up your bottle real quick for me. Hold up that for me real quick. The bottle.
The OG bottle.
Your OG bottle. Is it still there?
Yep.
Oh, there. So I got to tell you a little story about, because I was looking at the color of that and I thought it was Everclear. So years and years and years ago, I made it to Panama. And I was working at a slaughterhouse, and then I got lucky and got picked up by a local bar because I spoke English, to talk to the tourist. And we had all kinds of bottles like that on the shelf, but it was all the same stuff. It was just the main hooch they made, and they put different colored like shoe polish and stuff in it to change the color. And
bam,
yeah, and charge the tourist outrageous amounts. But hey, it's like it worked. But it reminds me a little of that real quick.
Worried about a little lead in the paint over here from the side. You're putting shoe polish and
no shoe
whiskey
polish
down.
in this.
Yeah,
no shoe
I
polish
guarantee
in
you. Yeah, I guarantee you that.
Special ingredient.
You are well above Panamanian standards. Thank you.
See, Corey says Eric still has our COVID or had dirt on Hillary mount. I'll show it to you guys when it gets done. Okay. I don't even know what you're talking about, Corey, or I don't remember. So, hey.
I never thought I could read something drunk.
Don't matter.
That moonshine's getting into Clay there. So
it is. I'm having a good time.
So I'm going to tell you guys real quick. I'll get to this text the person wanted to know here. Wants to know home defense. What's your main home defense? What do you guys use for home defense? Are you grabbing the pistol? Are you grabbing the rifle? Are you grabbing the shotty? I know what I'm grabbing for sure.
So I'll go first.
All right, Leon, hit it, buddy.
So my wife has her 6 Sauer. For her, it's a little Leo carry. For me though, you're getting. I would grab that but I got the knockout rounds in there. That's what you right there, buddy. And I'm gonna ask you if you're okay.
What are you running in there then? For what is your rounds in there?
They're They're literally called knockout. I would grab them, but I don't want to get you demonetized. They're literally called knockout.
Just a big old chunk of lead, like give me like a slug or a buckshot or a
slug.
Okay, perfect. Because Axe and I tested the 400 and what was it, Axe? 438 grain hollow points.
Something like that.
Yeah.
As far
Double
as
H.
slug,
Daryl from Double H gave us some 438 or 432 grain hollow points, and those things were absolutely freaking devastating at close range. Just a chunk of lead, hollow point. And that was even out of your short barrel. I mean, we were losing some velocity. You had the 18-inch barrel Mossberg there.
That 12 gauge that Brian is talking about, that'll do it, buddy.
A shotgun will take a chunk of shit off of you.
Yeah, like what's his name said, the old gravelly voice guy. So Ty, what are you grabbing if somebody comes in your house and you got time? What are you grabbing?
Well, I got the pistol, but the wife likes the shotgun. So she feels better with the shotgun. So that's what she's got hanging out by her.
Yeah. So Clay, what do you? I think Clay's a shotgun man too. Clay, somebody breaks into the compound, what are they gonna face?
I don't know. I think Clay's got like a moat with alligators. and Clay looks like the dude you do not want to break into his house because he would enjoy it.
Might be a little truth to catch an alligator down there.
What's that?
That's why you wanted to catch an alligator down there in Florida.
And I let you do it. Remember, I had that lined up, but I said you haven't done it yet. So there we go.
I'll gator wrestle.
And by the way, that gator tasted great, Axe. I had some of it here last week. So we eat our predators around here. So anyway, but no, I'm a shotgun guy. I have a shotgun handy in several rooms, and I can tell you another thing I like. And it's the Taurus Judge because, again, I can put the 410s in it. You know what? If I don't kill you, that's fine. You will be wounded if you break into this house, and I'll finish you off later. Not a big deal to me. I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm in the middle of the res down here, and we're on our own. So you come and break in here. And, we just did a story this morning on KFYR with Mitchell in the morning about an 85-year-old lady in Idaho, and she took out the guy with her 357. The guy broke in, and he stumbled into the kitchen and finally died. Well, good for her, and that was a happy ending of the week.
She got hit a couple times too.
Yes, she did.
Old lady, man.
Yeah, 84-year-old gal. That's she's tougher than most.
I thought that was a great story for this morning.
He freaking chained her to the chair and the thing.
Yeah, tied her to the chair. Yeah,
he went downstairs and she wiggled her way over to her handgun and.
I'm lucky enough here that I got enough cameras around this place, and I got 2 dogs that love to bark. So if you're going to be known if you come in here, and you're going to meet the end of my shotgun. And I might not even aim so I kill you. So I can. I don't know if you ever seen Law Abiding Citizen. Go see it. I might actually pull some.
Yeah, I just watched part of that the other day. Actually.
I need to figure out.
I'll tell you what. I'll send you some video of Eli on that 223 Wild. You don't want to come in this house. Everybody in here loves to shoot. Bo will grab something and start throwing lead down at you.
Yes.
It's not a good day, buddy.
I got a few things around here, so yeah.
I always thought, my choice would be probably something that's in my safe, but I always got my 9mm hollow point, so that's what's going to happen unless I look out and they're coming. But that's not how shit works in the real world. But
no.
I always thought like my crossbow with the freaking mechanical with like that 1 3/4 inch cut, and you'd hit them and it just goes through and they wouldn't know, and you'd be like, "Hey, dude, you're dead in about 30 seconds and you don't even freaking know it yet."
Here's a piece of paper. Write down who you want to say goodbye to.
Because I'll guarantee you, even a regular, even a compound bow, that sucker will go through freaking in your house. If you had to do it, that sucker will blow through 2 people easy.
Oh yeah. And I know you're good with it. I've seen the videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident with it. But yeah, it's going to be 9mm hollow point. And Axe and I have fished many a hollow point out of the gel. I'm actually surprised how consistent and deep them suckers will penetrate, even out of a 3 1/4 inch barrel pistol. What was that last one we did, Axe? That some bitch had to go in 14 inches, and I mean that sucker was a slug hollowed out, a most beautiful, perfect little flower you've ever seen, and the sun glistens off that beautiful thing. It's So
I'd like to say that when the first some bitches come out of Jamie's mouth, we're having a good show.
I've been holding that one in.
Hey, you sparked comments here, Jamie. So let's get through some.
Yeah, let's hit it.
Mark Schatz, he says a Glock 20 and a 10 millimeter. Hey, I love a 10 millimeter. And
yeah.
I borrowed Jamie my 10 millimeter. I think
I'm a 10 millimeter fanboy. I don't have one, and after today, I'm not going to be able to buy one for a while.
I've got a couple of them. I can't tell you enough. I love them.
Ammo is the only reason why I don't have 10 millimeter. I like that stopping power, but I like to have everything.
Hey, Leon, Double H Guns has all kinds of it. So does Man Down Sporting Goods.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I think I picked up my high point there at Mandan Sporting Goods. High point 10 millimeter.
Does it
high
shoot?
Point.
High point. Yep.
Didn't jam. It just kept
First
shooting.
name and quality.
Well, Brian Warner, he says he loves a 12 gauge on each side of the bed. There you go. I mean, that seems to be the same thing. Brian says it's even if they don't speak English, they understand each 70. Oh, I love that. I love that.
We need to put that on a T-shirt in our store.
That's beautiful.
That is, you know what?
Hey, I tell you what, I'm gonna have a shot of this Brian Warner Red Eye.
All right,
he definitely hit the target with that one. So.
Now I got to tell you guys that I am all about wanting a 6 Sauer. I've got a Kimber 45 I love and everything like that, but I always carry around this, which is my 7.62 Nagant pistol.
They make that in a pistol?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's my 7.62 Nagant that I pull because I love revolvers, and I'm much more confident with revolvers. So yeah, you see the bullets inset into it, so it's kind of quiet too. That's the one thing.
So I'm not a revolver guy either, but man, revolvers get no respect anymore. When I shoot a revolver, revolvers are almost always more accurate than a semi-automatic handgun. And everybody's. And I'm a 9mm freaking pimp, but a 357 will beat the living shit out of a 9mm. And
well, once they start putting those 9mm in those aluminum casings, where I could go out and fire like crazy. Hold on a second. My wife's flushing the toilet.
I gotta say, I know what that sound is.
Was it? He hit some mute. That is classic. That is classic right there.
You need a broom, Mike, and you can pound the ceiling.
I did not know that we could show the ammo, so
we can show the ammo.
Do this here.
There you go.
Ooh.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Knockout. Look at that bad boy.
There. That's why I like
that's a beautiful thing right there, brother.
Yeah,
I love this thing. I cheat on my wife twice a night with this thing.
So Leon,
I just look at it and baby.
When you come back here with this, you got some time to shoot. Bring some of them with. Let's do a little short out at Axes with some of them water cooler jugs.
Yeah. Hey Leon, by the way, what happens in the bunker stays in the bunker.
That's right.
I got a lock on that door right now.
There you go.
Unfortunately, it's live streaming to a lot of places right now for you.
That's why I don't drink, man. I can't think straight.
So the 338 Lapua, Axe and I, we've done a lot of videos, Axe. We have done that one, and that sucker had a lot of views. I never saw the ballistics gel get tossed around like a little baby, like the 338 Lapua did to that. That was freaking awesome. And that was what the Hornady, right? The red. What were that? The EDA.
I believe
match.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because that sucker usually it'll move it around or kind of tip it up. That just picked it up like a UFO and threw that son of a bitch. It was freaking great.
Kenny Lanou, he says 9mm by the bed, 9mm in the kitchen, 45 in the office, possibly another 9mm attached on the magnet under the kitchen table, and a spotlight or a spotlight bright enough to read your blood type. I love that.
A lot of people. Some people will say Kenny's paranoid. I say Kenny's prepared.
Yeah.
Well, I had a sign up in my school when I was a kid that says, "Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you."
That's right.
Just give me the old Tony Montana. How you say?
Guy's just sitting here going, I'm just enjoying the show. You keep talking, right?
Say hello to my little friend.
I'd pull that up off the internet, but then we'll get another thing that says you guys can't use this.
That's for the government agents.
Tyson, you're pretty quiet up there. What you got going, buddy?
Let me say that, JD, and it'll be good. Your cover under DEI.
DEI.
Yeah. So, just
it's finally going to work for us.
What are you going to do? That guy is just talking, and, what are you going to do? We can't.
All right, hold on. Clay's got one here I saw pop up, or Mike does. You got to play this one.
I made this for you guys for the show.
This is what's going on right now. Hit it, Mikey.
One beer. Right? I had one beer.
I had one beer. It was the greatest beer. I don't know. People tell me that it was the greatest beer I ever had.
We're gonna make beer great again.
It was big league. It was big league. It was big league beer.
Big league.
I thought it was to the Texas rattlesnake there. I had one beer. I had two beers. I had three beers.
What's George Thorogood song too? He's got one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one bourbon, one beer.
I actually got to be honest with you guys. I have had one beer. I opened another pounder, the lid's off, but I've been just sipping on the old Warner Red Eye. I was on target from the Warner Brewery in Dickinson, North Dakota. Soon to be very famous in North Dakota.
Hey, I haven't had any beer tonight.
Before. I know that's a lie. I'm just saying. I'm calling you out. We've done this. We've been down this road.
Man, I'm serious. It's a rarity for me, but okay. Mikey D's, I think he's got another one loaded up for us.
All right, I think I got one more. Let me hit this thing real quick.
This is what Clay's doing.
Hold on a second. Let's see.
This is Clay down in South Dakota. Podcasters are missing out on some.
Yeah, you might want to go, guys. When you listen to this podcast tomorrow, I'm telling you, might want to go look at the actual replay. This has been a fun show.
Puppets and erotica. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, man.
I have way too much time on my radio hands. There we go.
So, all right, I'm going to get back to a little gaming stuff here. Tyson, what do you got? How's the pheasant population looking down your area?
Better. Way better this year. I don't know. They just came out of nowhere this year.
So we didn't have that big spring storm to kill them all, so right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I sometimes going from Enderlin to Valley City, I see sometimes 20 roosters and probably twice that many hens.
Like, I didn't even know there's that many.
Unbelievable.
Great.
I can honestly say that my pheasants have come back pretty good this year. Easy winter, easy spring. So yep. I'm actually hopeful I will finally be able to take a few pheasants off this place for the first time in about 10 years because they've been hit hard. I mean, this was the place to come, and now, I mean, for the first time in 10 years, I feel comfortable myself even going out and taking a few.
I'm still all about that getting them hawk tags from Game and Fish.
You know, ours are kind of spooky around here, and I don't know why.
Weird.
No, they must be afraid of.
Bald eagles are chasing them off.
Well,
yeah, Corey.
I got to tell you guys, I've got to take off real quick because I've got to be on the morning show in the morning. So I got to.
Yeah, no problem, Mikey. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna end it up here in about 5 minutes anyway. Yep. But
all right.
Hey, thanks for
not taking a shot yet, so I'm offended by that.
Just drink more.
No, that's beer. That's dude.
I don't even know if he's got any liquor there with him.
I don't think I have any liquor in the house.
We'll remedy that the next time I'm in Bismarck.
There we go. I knew I liked
either
you for a reason.
Either he's got to go to the show or the toilet plugged, one of the two.
Well, you know when the toilet goes off because I got to mute the thing real quick. But
kidding.
all right, guys.
Drops are falling on my head.
On my head. Boy, I know I'm getting a little tipsy. I'm starting to sing, so yeah, it's time to go to bed.
Well, you got a 64 ounce. If that thing was in a bottle, it'd be like the 40 ounce we used to carry around in the hood. That thing is huge. That's like Australian.
I always had.
That's the worst beer ever.
Billy
God,
D.
Foster's.
Williams, man. I drank the 40 ounces in the Schlitz, not the Schlitz malt. Yeah, was it Schlitz malt liquor bowl with the red bull on there? Or the blue bowl?
the blue bowl, man.
Yeah.
How hard are you if you don't know that? I'm bringing you some 40 ounce Schlitz malt liquor bull. Me, you, and Axe. We're slamming that.
Let's do it.
Sir.
In commemoration of Billy D. Williams. I love it. Is he still alive?
100%. Colt 45.
I remember the commercials. Fab Five Freddy and Billy D. Williams here for Colt 45. Yeah, there you go, Leon. Yeah. I loved it.
You don't know. Yeah, I'm coming up there. We're doing things.
Perfect. Hey, you're staying overnight then. We got some stuff to do. So.
And then you make your way down here.
I got a bedroll. I got a bug out bag right there. I don't know if you can see it down there. Everything I need. I'm good to go.
I think, you know what, Jamie? We're going to have to tell Leon about one of my little plans here to do it Fast Eddie sometimes because Leon fits the perfect guy for that role. And now you remember what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what. Let's we'll do a little after. We'll do a little private after show here on the stream. But let's we're about an hour 40. Yeah. We might as well.
I got one more thing here.
Yes.
All right, Ty, go for it, brother.
I was looking at some antlers, and I kind of noticed something. But like somebody asked, what do I do with my antlers or whatever? A few years back, my wife started making some jewelry, and I kind of dabble in the rings a little bit, but I kind of had seen these. I thought I'd grab them and show, but
yeah, go for it. Awesome, man.
Like I'll cut a piece of antler off, and then she builds necklaces or whatever.
Awesome.
I just grabbed a couple random ones, but
I never even thought of doing so. So she got a website for that or anything?
Yeah, well, it's her Instagram, I guess. If anybody's on Instagram, she's the modern Sioux.
Okay.
As in she's native, so like Sioux as in SIOUX.
Yep.
But yeah, she's been working on a lot of crazy projects, doing a lot of beading and
awesome.
Yeah, I just cut a random piece of antler, and she's been making necklaces, and I started making rings. And rings have been people are crazy.
Whoa! You make rings?
Antler rings?
Do you have some?
I do. They're probably in the basement or something here, but.
Oh, okay. We're all supposed to be in the basement, man. Didn't you?
Yeah, I'm in the man cave / garage here.
Yeah, I would love to see some of those.
Yeah, Travis George said he wants to see your ring.
Me too.
Me too, man. I'm interested now.
So while he gets that, we got to put this up. Kenny Lanou, I believe you've got a fan there. She that's on Facebook.
I saw that too.
She loves your posts and just what you share here. So this, so you got options.
Kenny, you sexy beast, man.
You got options.
Yeah.
Mark
She saw Ken.
Single, so yeah.
Mark shots.
We just saw the net in the background at your place.
Yeah.
Put your shirt on, Lynette.
You can take it off now.
Or not.
Yeah, you're on the wrong side of the camera.
Just flip the camera around, right?
Vodka Rebel Coke. Rebel.
Yeah, she's making a drink.
Coffee.
She's making a drink, and she has had a little bit of the red.
Oh.
Well, see, I'm off of it. Friday night.
And see, Lynette is the best half of that whole duet there. I'm just going to say that. I mean, he's all right. I mean, but
I know.
Leon, you have got
So
to
I
make
am-
2A day this year. I usually pull my camper up there. I did last year, and I'm going to do it again. Trust me, I'm staying over, so you've got to make 2A day.
And
I got
I'm
a roll.
cooking. This
But I'm not
year
getting-
cooking.
All right,
Yeah,
hold
sure,
on
but-
a minute.
Okay?
All right, Tyson's got the rings back, Clay. Blow him up
Yep.
here on the. All right, well, you told me how to do that. Here,
Just hit the little
Tell
maximize
them.
arrow.
This
go
year
down
when
here.
that says she's cooking.
All right, here we go. Maximize. All right, Tyson, let's see that. I'm interested too.
So I was trying to search for the pile that she has that she's been selling, but I grabbed her two off the
What are you
kitchen.
doing when that's cooking? Don't
Hold up.
bring food.
They're just
That's
I mean,
awesome, man.
nothing crazy,
That
but
is friggin' phenomenal, man.
yeah.
So you drill them out and then you smooth them out on the edges, so you bevel them off and then all that.
Yeah,
too,
I kind of
Mel does.
They spotted me back there.
If you got a size 11, I'll buy a couple of those right
Yeah.
now.
I'll definitely make some. Yeah, I mean they're just kind of some rough. They're not crazy.
That's cool, dude. I like that.
100%.
Rough.
So what would you sell one of those for? You think?
I think it was like $10 or $20 she was selling them for.
I want to say 20's even underpriced on that.
But the guns in the 701 deal will be 15.
After the talk to this dude after the fact. You said 10. Sold. Okay.
10 now, 15, 10 now, 15 now, 20, and 15 now, 20, 25.
There you go, Clay. Get her going.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that crazy, and then she's been doing some of like the some of the powwows around here lately. There was one at Civic Center here not long ago, and out at the college. But yeah, people were just like, "Man, I need this size. I need this size." And
Are you out in Bismarck?
Yeah. I'm in Bismarck, Dan. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, give him my my phone number and my info. I want to grab a couple of those if you got it.
I'll text it all to you right now.
Yeah.
License. So, yeah, that's all.
If anybody wants to check out her page, it's The Modern Sue on Instagram.
Dude, we're all drinking, so you're gonna have to put that in email form.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and give it out to Modern Sue on Instagram. Is that's the only one she's at, or
Hawk or something? It'll all get lost in translation. So.
Yeah, she's just on Instagram or what, Tyson?
Well, yeah, I mean, her little page that she has all the stuff she's been making or whatever.
Okay, that's awesome, man.
I don't have Instagram. So.
I don't either.
I tell you what, we were on Instagram, but it's kind of like for people a lot younger than our old ass. So Leon, I sent that to you. I sent you Tyson's.
I saw my phone light up. I thought it was one of my siblings messing with me because I told them I was doing this. So, yeah.
That's fine. Kenny said he's got a feeling this chick has a D. He's already has one, so he'll have to pass.
That's what I was laughing at. I seen his comment. I was like, oh, that's funny right there.
Kenny, stop. Stop that right now.
Kenny did say he started before we did, so.
Yeah. We got a party with Kenny, man. That dude, he was one of the first guys to buy some of my 2A 701 gear.
Yep.
Dude's awesome. That is a good dude.
I believe.
Whenever we set up to go to Fargo and go to Drecker's and just have a dude's night, drop some testosterone right there and blow up the middle of Fargo, North Dakota, we got to have Kenny there, man.
Kenny's definitely an alpha.
What he does not understand right now is he's going to be our designated driver. So
now. Okay, yeah.
Anything. But he will be our dude. He will be armed. He will have the wheel.
Security.
But yeah.
Kenny, the forever gracious host.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Well, Clay DD'd me and Axe around down in north of Morristown there for.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Kenny said the hell I am. All right. I'll tell you what, you guys hang on. Well, let's end her up. We can do some BS and we'll shut her down here. And I mean, it's an after show for whoever wants to hang. Well, us on here.
I'm hitting the bird dog. We can do whatever.
Yeah. So, all right. Hey, got a good show tonight. Appreciate everybody coming on. Got good talk about some good stuff. Drank some fine spirits here this evening. Thanks again. Thanks again, Brian Warner, for supplying Axe and I that, and everybody else, and everybody coming on here. And don't forget, you guys go back. Clay and the boys had a great show Wednesday night. Catch that. See you, Brian. Catch that, all our social media pages, and of course iHeartRadio. That's where we want you to check out the podcast. Basically every other podcast platform, but iHeart's the big dog. We're the number one podcast on there. Bullshit, but yeah. Then Friday, you guys are on Mitchell in the morning. This morning, you can check that out if you missed it. It was awesome. You guys had a great show on there with Todd, and of course tonight, hey guys, share our website and then our social media. Tell everybody about us. We're growing. I mean, it's not like we blew up right away. It's just, it slows down a little bit. Clay and I are talking about doing some advertising, but we got a new old sponsor back on board, so that's awesome. And talking to a few other people. But appreciate you guys coming in. Another month from now, I think we definitely had enough audience retention. I think we're going to do it again another month here, Drinks in the 701, guys. You guys,
it'd be kind of fun.
You guys all want me back for that one?
100%. And if
awesome.
Facebook did not censor,
no.
Actually, Facebook's been pretty good to us.
Facebook's actually been better than YouTube for sure. Yeah.
CommieTube, they axe us every time.
Zuck. Tens of thousands of friends. Yet, if I post anything that has a gun in it, nothing. If I post anything that has anything critical of the Biden administration, nothing. It's ridiculous. And Alex, he says, what is a good...
that's my nephew. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I give all of my family members, especially the females, an SOG knife. I would grab it, but it's right there.
I got one of them.
Yeah.
Nice knife. They're good knives.
They are awesome knives. They're super sharp. Stick it in, twist it once, pull it out. Wound never heals.
It's over.
All my
Especially if it's a good bone handle knife.
Deer antler, you mean?
Deer antler.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing.
Makes me want to watch Young Guns too.
There you go. Yeah, Tyson just rammed that freaking shed right up into the old jugular. It's over, man.
I will text Alex later on what my personal opinion is.
All right, guys. So every Wednesday, catch Guns in the 701, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central. Every other week, you can catch 701 Nation, 7 p.m. It's usually on Thursday, sometimes Friday. And like I said, once a month, we're going to do Drinks at the 701. That's going to be on Fridays. I expect summer coming. It's going to slow down a little bit, so I appreciate you guys. If you missed the live, go back and check it out. Download the podcast. I mean, we're super entertaining people, so why wouldn't you?
Just cut your grass some other night.
Yeah, and we always got summer's coming. We're gonna be doing a ton of shooting videos, testing rounds, testing guns. So if you guys got any suggestions, you want any rounds tested, any guns, let us know. We'll do it. We got the range out at Axes. We got the range in Golden Valley at my dad's ranch, and Clay's got his down there. So I
ain't done nothing for mine for a while. I need to do that. I happen to have a target that it kind of resembles.
Well, you got the best target. Yeah, you got the best gun I ever seen. We'll give you.
What's that?
You have an itch to shoot it, maybe?
Yeah, just a little bit, maybe, right?
Yeah.
And you can let them know that if they tune in to like this, Drinks with the 701.
Yes, sir.
A African American guy go from African American to almost Chinese.
We're gonna start calling you Squints. Squints Francis.
I love that, Squints.
Let me get the bird dog. I'll start speaking fluent Japanese to you right now.
You're all American, brother.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. All right, guys. You guys hang on. We're gonna end it here. Thanks everybody again for hanging in there and watching Drinks with the 701. We appreciate you. Get out there. You got something wrong with your car, hit Lauer Auto Repair. You're looking for ammo, guns, suppressors, hit up H&H Guns in Bismarck or Man Down Sporting Goods over there in Man Down across the river in West River. And tell them you heard it on Guns in the 701 and you appreciate them sponsoring our live streaming podcast, Clay. And the last word, Clayton, what do you got for us, brother?
Hey, keep your powder dry, guys.